Okay, part 2.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
I missed a lot when I played. Damn. 3 years ago. 100% platinum trophy. Maybe when I'm dry as a feel like dry as a bone as a writer. Then yes, probably.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
And this is New York? Come on, Ellen. Just sit down here and enjoy the view. Holy Jesus! Oh my God. Snowy hills. I want these huge ones! I want the tiny one! Oh boy. You seem healthy, yes. Found her heaven? Yeah, I did. I did.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
And
Oh,
she's her
really?
artist. She's his
Well, you
artist.
seemed to think so last night.
Nice. Oh wait. The fall of Cassie. The things that I want. Casey, I still don't know. But I can't forget. Return to the sender.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid.
It's not.
But it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
off your shoes!
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Well, awake.
I'm okay. My head's fine.
All of that emotional scene, she is going on about the shoe. No. She was. The lady was in shoes and her legs were in the sofa. Outrageous. Outrageous.
I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Can't run.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing, and we can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
There are a lot of missing persons. Oh. Camping. This is Jason Voorhees.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Oh shit.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Just want to look around.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the bracelet. It's
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
You can get to the back lot.
I couldn't
through
go
that
anywhere
door
yet.
and
I
down the
had to play
corridor,
along
Mr.
with the
Wake.
caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Can you help me? Can you turn the lights
No.
on? Hey! Please help me, man! I hate
Any more pages? Stealing coffee thermos from the police station, good I know. Best idea.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
There will be a lot of pages.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Oh boy.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time,
Huh?
and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Wait, wasn't like...
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake.
But...
The thought of...
Wait. It's written in a first person. Then why we know the ladies in another chapter or page or whatever? Why we know her, the wife's thoughts? Because the speaker doesn't know. It can't even be sure what she is thinking, you know. To be honest, I have to admit I hate writing stories in first person.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So, the story is what we're experiencing at the moment is what he is writing right now. So this is really not the reality, is it? Brian's criticisms? I'm sorry.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be
Nothing
staying
else.
so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh,
Hey,
oh my!
take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Also, this happened already.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Dog.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mister takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Skeleton of Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. This excuse me. This specimen estimated to be 14,000 years old was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington State fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Charlie!
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm
Thermos.
sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Can I pet him?
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Dirty trappers. Can I pet him? Oh my god, adorable.
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
This is the first time someone just coded like that.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
No answers? That's it? Okay. Hi, buddy.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Can you pet the
Can you
puppy?
tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
So you can pet the puppy.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Thanks.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went...
Cosplay the
thin air,
and Barry?
a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al,
Game just lost 2 points. No proper petting. Yes.
you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you
Nice
gotta throw
chicken.
me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I can't. I think I checked everything. No paper. Can't go anywhere? Get the keys to the car. Okay. I can read it.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff.
I
or
didn't
call
miss
the
7
FBI?
pages.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
Hey.
I'm going to
I mean,
Lover's
bless
Peak.
you.
He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Egészség. I mean, bless you. Bless you.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you, dude.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Poison ivy. Yeah, I bet I missed some. Wait, where are all my stuff? Where his voice? Yeah. Hashtag save Barry.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Pepper.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of
Okay,
Barry.
who wrote this? Now it's third person and not first person anymore. Alan? This won't be good. It's his story. So it's his story. With kings, knights, plague, inquisition, that kind of history. Second time tonight, Chewie has fallen in heaven for my sense of smell is half gone because of COVID weeks. Well, at least you can smell it.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh. got you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly that. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the boycott judges, too.
That's it, I guess.
Well, I think you know that.
I don't can clear room. See, at least you can't smell it. I know, dude. Earthquakes. Terrifying, eh? Knock knock! Is anybody home? One more suicide? Let's watch the TV.
Crime and punishment.
Oh wait, before we watch this episode, I will take a quick break. Just a second. I was at work today. And yes, I had to just walking around the store the whole day. But I still don't understand why I can't walk. My feet hurts like so badly. Ouch. Ah! Guys, I spilled the water. Not the beans. And not the tea. It's just water. Everything seems nice, and let's go.
Cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Oh. That's it? What happened? That's a weird sound. Paper! I didn't miss this all, right? That's a lot of papers, game. Hashtag save the trees. Really? Wait, really? Where? I'm everywhere. Liar. Does it come in?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave.
Ooh, I
Rusty
like
kept
this
coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, It happened just the way it was on that page. The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me!
The fuck? On my way, buddy. The fuck just happened?
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Oh, poor little guy.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Wow.
I'm here. I'm hurt. I can't move. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Acted. Milk? Hey, you have broken ribs and leg, right? There is some milk.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh, there it is. I wouldn't touch it, but...
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Ow. This is weird. I just go to DM. Oh, don't ask. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. They will want to invite you to play mobile games. They are spammers, most likely bots. I've got many. Lately I just get Chinese messages. At some point. Where is the dude?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Purchase a park.
Fishing.
License! Obey! At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
Closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife. A little closer. Pets must be leashed.
All times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park
Grounds.
Jing!
This includes even humane or even simple berries.
I didn't expect that fast. Was fine. Music is great. But I don't need to save anything. Since I will lose everything again. Finally. Never mind. Was a mini boss. Oh, yes. This one is about the kidnapping. Not Barry. Or, not Barry. What was his name? Jerry?
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Probably this is the way I have to go.
In that last instant of consciousness,
Rusty
thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail. Okay. Do not feed wildlife. There will be there will be a deer. You try to
Lover's Peak was
to feed the bear. Oh my god, don't feed the bear, please. If you try to feed the deer and the deer will just get out the police hat and dude, pay your penalty now.
End of the nature trail.
Feed the bear beer, yes. And Foxy's tired and have no bloody idea what is she talking about. Is this blood? Why are there so many ways? I hate when games doing this. especially with collectibles. Oh, well, hello, sir. Good. Now we have a shotgun. If it's an open world game, it's different. Holy Jesus! Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just got a heart attack. This was a very well placed jump scare, thank you. I just needed this. Ah. Oh, carry me on Elden Ring? Is it even possible? Exclamation mark jump scare? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, okay, this is nice, thank you. Open world Bloodborne game? Oh boy. I need new headphones. Depends if you don't try to be badass and get yourself killed when I'm fighting things for you. No, I can't promise that one. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, that's free! Fucking piece of shit! Battery. News tomorrow. News tomorrow. Bloody maniac. Killed everyone in the forest. All glory of the game. Yes. Runs in that. Yes. But hey, what if I just run in and just do massacre? Thanks for trusting me. Oh, Thank you. Thank you for being so generous. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, don't pretend you aren't going to laugh your ass out if I die. I don't know. I haven't played that game. Would I? It's charging you like you do. Okay, that is different. My eye is so itchy now. Fuck the papers. Let's just go. Oh my god! This guy is a bloody maniac! Holy Jesus! Pancake when I get pancaked? I would love to get pancakes. That's a lot of people! For fuck's sake! To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. I hate this game. Oh, I didn't miss one.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
And now we are first person again, just saying. We have teddies. There they are. Oh, you fucking... I did so many of them and I didn't get a flare! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I didn't get... Why I didn't get a flare gun in this situation? There is a big boy. I missed so many. I'm not doing that big boy now. I'm not doing that big boy now.